Thank you. All right. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call the special meeting of March 30th, 2023 to order at 5 p.m. Before we get started, I will read our acknowledgement that we acknowledge that the land on which we gather is Treaty 2 land, traditional territory of Anishinaabe, Cree, Oji-Cree, Assiniboine, Dakota, and Dene peoples, and homeland of the Métis Nation. We affirm our commitment to moving forward in partnership with Indigenous communities in a spirit of collaboration and reconciliation. I'd like to make the motion by Councillor Ray, seconded by Councillor Daly. Be it resolved that Council accepts the special council meeting agenda as presented. Call for the question of that. All those in favor? Anyone opposed? Seeing none. And also moved by Councillor Daly, seconded by Councillor Ray. Whereas, under the federal government's addition to reserve process, land owned by a First Nation within a municipality can be removed from the jurisdiction and tax base of the municipality and turned over to the federal government to be administered as reserve land by that First Nation. And whereas Pine Creek and Ebb and Flow First Nations have undertaken the ATR process to add to reserve approximately 5.7 acres of land legally described as Parcel A, Plan 28535 DLTO, excluding Public Road Plan 69464 DLTO in the northeast quarter of 42519 WPM. Parcels B and C, Plan 28535 DLTO, northeast quarter 42519 WPM, known as Anishinaabe-Aki, which requires a municipal development and services agreement with the City of Dauphin to define terms for the provision of and payment of services to this land. Be it resolved that Council accepts as information a municipal development and services agreement between the City of Dauphin and Pine Creek and Ebb and Flow First Nations, and a memorandum dated March 23rd from the City Manager advising that the City's lawyer, Ian C. McDonald of Fillmore Riley, indicates the MDSA meets the requirements of the federal government with respect to the ATR process and is satisfied that this agreement protects the city's interests while respecting the First Nations' intent and recommending that the agreement be approved. Further be it resolved that Council agrees with the City Manager's recommendation and authorizes the Municipal Development and Services Agreement with Pine Creek and Ebb and Flow First Nations for the land added to reserve as per the description above, to be signed and sealed by the Mayor and the City Manager on behalf of the City of Dauphin. Are there any questions or comments from any member of Council or senior administration? Seeing none, I'll then call for the question. All those in favor, please indicate. Anyone opposed? Seeing none, call that motion carried. As there is no further items to discuss, I would like to suggest that the meeting adjourns at 5:05 p.m.